Oh dear. Trying to do that a little bit too much, no doubt. Spotted out of the corner of her eye that Graf was covering that corner, had anticipated that she was going cross court. She won't run that one down. So Graf, just as she did in the first set, starts quickly in the second with the immediate break of serve, and Steffi's dominance of this final looks set to continue.
Live.
Graf with a commanding dominance of this final so far. And it certainly looks set there for the German. Well, some great gets. And Doughty needs every stroke of luck that's going. Steffi had stopped running for that. She thought it hit the net and was staying in the net. Certainly Doughty showing a willingness to move forward off anything short of a length. But she just lacks the weight of shot of her opponent. Five double faults though from Graf, and for the first time in the match, the defending champion facing a break point. Was not at all happy with her first serve. She got less than 50% in the first set. I suspect that those percentage has already gone down. Well, that's far, far better play. And taking it early, giving Graf less time to recover. Stepping in, body weight going through the ball well. Third break point. It was a good deep second serve. That certainly surprised Darte. Fourth break point. Second ace. Of course, Darte had 2 game points to win the second game of the first set, and when she failed to do so, Graf rather ran away with that first set. I wonder if the same will happen here. Well, she's really gutsing it out, is Darte. Graf got much too close to the ball on that last shot. Blocked herself out. No, that's a great shot. Well, this is far more like it. This is the sort of competitive match we were hoping for. Stringing together some fine points. Out thinking and out maneuvering Graf. Fifth break point. And Darty has the break. Thoroughly deserves it. There's the blimp that is bringing us the overhead shots. As you can see, just a little bit of a haze today. Those are the snazziest sunglasses we've seen this week. Very appropriate. If anything, Graf is allowing her opponent to dominate the play at the moment, keeping her moving. Steffi not able to impose her game. The German increasingly lapsing into error. So Darty's ahead in this second set. It certainly didn't look as if that was going to happen, as Graf really dominated the opening set. 2-1 then to Kimiko Darty. First set, though, to Steffi Graf.
Live.
There's the beach. BIscayne, Roll of Honour, heading back to 1985 when Martina Navratilova won the inaugural Lipton Championship. It's a pretty distinguished cast of champions, all of them bar Gabriela Sabatini, who've been world number ones. All of them, of course, have been Grand Slam champions. So Kimiko darting, now really making a fight of this.
Thank you. Seats, please.
Graf was perhaps lulled into a slightly false sense of security by the ease of the first set. Now needs to lift her game, and certainly the quality of her serving.
15 love.
Backhand slice of Graf, looking very vulnerable at the moment. It's not a great attacking shot, but it's normally so solid and consistent. Kimiko was born in Kyoto, living now in Tokyo. Both her parents play tennis. Not at this sort of level. Miss Graf really has been knocked out of her rhythm a little bit, certainly out of her stride a little bit. There's another backhand unforced error. Looking a little slow on her feet, and that's not something you would normally say about Steffi Graf. Body weight was going forward into that shot. Much better serve. And after that, everything was a lot easier. But at least in the second set, we've had some long and good rallies. And at least the second set so far has been competitive. It's almost already lasted as long as the first set. Darty too would be wanting to up that percentage, given that she's not got a big first serve. Her third double fault. Yes, Graf almost made as many unforced errors in the first 4 games of the set as the 7 games of the first. That's just a fine winner. Slice was a fraction short, but it wasn't that bad a shot. Darting really dealing with it severely. Pity. Yep, well played. Darting, in contrast to Graf, has really cut down on her unforced errors in this second set, being as persistent as she normally is, making Graf work much harder for her points now. Very slow in moving forward, Darty. The shot was past her before she'd really got to the service line. Where is she? She's nowhere near the service line now, nowhere near it. Break point. That one into the forehand corner has been very successful. Graf, as we can see, tends to stay over in the backhand side, wanting to get her big forehand into play, and therefore is vulnerable to, in particular, this shot, the backhand down the line. Well, there's some good rallies going on out there now. Second break point for Graf. So is this the moment where Graf reasserts the authority she had in the first set? It's been much harder for the defending champion in this second, but she once again now has the break of serve. and leads by 3 games to 2.
Live.
Steffi Graf then, once again a break of serve ahead in the second set, but of course she was a break of serve ahead right at the start of the set. The final of the Lipton Championships, coming to you live from BIscayne, Florida. I'm David Mercer, delighted to have your company here on Eurosport. Pretty good crowd, most of the seats, certainly all the courtside seats, occupied. That's another good rally, but all of a sudden Graf is starting to win more of them and making fewer errors herself. There again, the aerial shot.